In the unfathomable vastness of the universe, there are phenomena whose power and scale transcend human understanding. These cosmic giants exist at the very threshold of creation and destruction. Among the most awe-inspiring of these is the Blazar, a fierce and enigmatic force birthed from the heart of a supermassive black hole. It is a creature of darkness and light, a violent juxtaposition of chaos and order, drawing the energy of a galaxy into a single, concentrated stream of unimaginable intensity. As it erupts into the void, its energy pulses outward, transforming the surrounding universe and bending the very fabric of space and time. This is no ordinary stellar explosion. It is the eternal dance of creation and annihilation, a cosmic brushstroke painting the universe's story with every eruption. At the center of each of these galaxies lies a supermassive black hole, an entity whose very name strikes fear into the hearts of even the most seasoned scientists. It devours everything in its reach: stars, gas, and even light itself. But in the moment of its insatiable hunger, something extraordinary happens. The black hole releases the swallowed energy in a massive jet of radiation, known as a blazar. This jet, with its unimaginable speed, almost that of light itself, pierces through the surrounding space, its energy so concentrated it can reach across unimaginable distances. And it is in this moment, across the vast expanse of the cosmos, that our solar system finds itself in the crosshairs of an ancient cosmic force. As the blazar's jet cuts through the void, it travels toward us, a beam of pure cosmic power. The distance between us and this far-off force seems vast, and indeed it is. The blazar lies billions of light years away. And yet, even from this great distance, its energy will eventually touch us, its light racing through space at the speed of radiation. Its arrival will not be heralded by the sounds of alarms or warning bells. There will be no grand cosmic announcement. But when the blazar's energy reaches us, it will arrive with a deafening roar, in the form of gamma rays, X-rays, and radiation so intense it could outshine our sun. A fleeting burst that might last only seconds, but its impact could echo through the ages. As the blazar's beam nears the edge of our solar system, it begins to interact with Earth's atmosphere, its radiation striking the very molecules of our air. These are no ordinary rays. These are the highest energy forms of light the universe has to offer. Gamma rays and X-rays, forms of radiation that can tear apart the very structure of matter, begin to ionize the air. They break down the bonds that hold the molecules of oxygen and nitrogen together, beginning a chain reaction that will unravel everything we hold dear. Earth's atmosphere, the fragile shell of gas that protects us, begins to deteriorate. The ozone layer, that precious shield that guards us against the deadly ultraviolet rays of the sun, begins to disintegrate piece by piece. And in that moment, we face a cosmic truth that is undeniable. Our place in the universe is fragile. We are but a single, delicate speck in the infinite darkness. For millennia, the Earth has been sheltered by this thin veil of air, this protective mantle. It is a sanctuary, a fragile barrier between life and the relentless void. But now, that shelter is crumbling. The rays of the blazar, far stronger than the radiation from our sun, pierce through the atmosphere. The ultraviolet rays that were once deflected by our ozone layer now flood the surface, creating an environment hostile to life as we know it. Crops wither in the heat, and ecosystems, carefully balanced through billions of years of evolution, begin to unravel. The oceans, once teeming with life, begin to boil as the radiation breaks apart molecules and disrupts the chemistry that sustains them. The world we once knew is on the verge of transformation. And yet, as the very foundations of life tremble, we are reminded of the astonishing resilience of this planet. Life on Earth, in all its forms, has faced untold challenges, survived extinction events, and thrived in the most hostile of environments. And so, even now, despite the overwhelming odds, life will struggle, adapt, and find new ways to survive, perhaps in forms we cannot yet imagine. And though the sky may burn and the surface may change, there will always be the potential for renewal. In the heart of destruction, there is the seed of creation, the promise of transformation. But Earth is not the only world in our solar system affected by this cosmic storm. The mighty Jupiter, with its colossal magnetic field, which once served as a protector against many of the solar system's hazards, now finds itself battered by the intense energy of the Blazar. Its magnetosphere, which shields its moons and rings, begins to tremble under the cosmic onslaught. And what of Europa, its frozen surface hiding the promise of alien life? The energy of the Blazar could penetrate even this icy world, altering its chemistry, disturbing its oceans beneath the ice, perhaps forever changing the prospects for life in this distant, silent moon. Could Europa's fragile ecosystem withstand such a bombardment? It is a question we cannot yet answer, but in the grand dance of cosmic forces, it is another reminder that life is precious and its existence tenuous. And though the Blazar's pulse may pass through the solar system like a fleeting dream, its effects will linger. The ripples in the cosmic ocean will reach further than we can see or understand. And yet, we, as inhabitants of this tiny speck of dust in the universe, continue to seek meaning, to search for answers. We reach for the stars with a curiosity as ancient as our species itself, striving to understand the forces that govern the cosmos, to peer into the unknown and reveal its secrets. Perhaps we are too small, too fragile to fully comprehend the vastness of space, to truly grasp the enormity of forces that shape our universe. And yet, it is precisely this fragility that gives life its meaning. It is in our fragility that we find purpose, in our brief moments of existence that we search for connection, for understanding. We look up at the stars and ask, what does it all mean? And in our search, in our exploration, we find that the very questions we ask are what define us. The universe may be indifferent, but it is in our hearts, in our drive to explore, that the spark of meaning is kindled. For in the end, we are all made of star stuff, born from the same cosmic forces that created blazars, galaxies, and stars. And though the blazar's destructive power may be great, it is but one story in an eternal, ever-unfolding saga of the universe. A saga in which we play our brief, but beautiful part. And as we gaze out into the infinite night, we must remember, the universe is vast, but it is also ours to discover.